Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome to Stick Trick Tutorials number 4. Now, today's going to be a pretty quick one. It's a relatively simple stick trick. It is a variation on the single stick flip that I showed you before. It's actually the reverse version. Now, this one, I don't do it quite as much while I'm playing, just because it's a little more dangerous. I don't know if dangerous is the word, but I guess if you consider dropping a stick in the middle of playing dangerous, then dangerous is the word. The whole trick to this one is it's the same as a single stick flip. You have to hold the stick in your hand and you have to know how much force it's going to take to flip the stick all the way around and catch it. But this time, you're kind of doing it backwards. So it's catching it isn't as easy. Like when you flip it forwards, all you have to do is open your hand and let it fall into it. Like that. But when you're flipping it backwards, it's going to come around like this, and you can't catch it like that. So you can't just have your hand open. You might be able to do that, but that would then you'd have it backwards. So the whole trick to the backwards or reverse stick flip is what I call it, because technically this is a back flip and this is a front flip. So you can't really call it a back flip because it's going forwards. But so I just call it the reverse stick flip. But the trick to this one is to flip it, and then your hand has to like grab the bottom of the stick. So the stick's going to come through the air. You're going to throw it up like that, and then you got to come forward and grab it right at the right second. And so that's the hardest part of the stick flip, is actually catching it. Flipping it isn't too bad. Now the way you flip it, I just use this finger right here, your pointer finger. And so on these sticks right here, I would usually flip somewhere around like the Vic, because that's about the middle of the stick. And what you want to do is, actually not the middle of the stick, you want to be a little bit lower, because you have to have the force to push it around. And so all these fingers that you're normally holding it with, they kind of come away when you flip it. And so you basically just pull it away. Like you could just flip it with just this finger. That's how I do it. So you just take it and you almost pull backwards on it and slide your hand down. Like slide your finger down the stick to flip it backwards. I'm going to try and do that pretty slowly. So if you notice, my fingers come away, and then I slide backwards a little bit while pushing up, and it flips it back. And so you can kind of start slow at first. You'll have to kind of flip it a little bit higher to practice the whole like grabbing the stick and flipping it around. But eventually, if you ever want to incorporate it into your playing, you're going to want to try and get it to a faster speed. Something like that. That way you can be like, well, not like that. Something along those lines. Now, it's definitely like, it's not something I use a lot, so I'm not really good at this stick trick, but I can do it, so I wanted to show it to you guys. But yeah, so the whole principle behind it, flipping that, and then getting that grab in. It's all about the timing. Because if you don't time it right, then like you can hit it at the wrong spot and it can fly away. I don't really want to knock the stick all over the place, but yeah. So that's the reverse stick flip. And that's not how you do it. This is how you do it. Remember the pointer finger and remember the grab. That's all it takes to do the reverse stick flip. You can do it on both hands. I'm better with my left hand, but I still can kind of do it on this hand. Sort of. Not really. And that's why I don't do it very often. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. I will definitely have some more stick tricks coming soon. The reverse stick flip's a pretty fun one, so definitely practice that one. And then if you haven't seen my other ones, I've got a single stick flip. I've got a couple of different fake spins that you can do while you play, and then I also have a match grip to traditional grip spin through the fingers, which is pretty cool. So check them out and subscribe for some more. Thank you.